This episode is a little different from my normal episode. This aircraft was only barely mentioned in the book and was not in World War I. However, it was an extension of the Martinsyde story, so here it is. The A.D.C. Nimbus Martinsyde. In 1920, the British government, through the Disposal and Liquidation Commission of the Ministry of Munitions, sold the entire stock of surplus aircraft, aero engines, and related equipment held in the United Kingdom to the Imperial and Foreign Corporation Limited. The sale included more than 10,000 aircraft and 35,000 aero engines, for the sum of £1 million, plus a 50% share of any profits. The Imperial and Foreign Corporation formed the Aircraft Disposal Company to sell the equipment and to take over the management of the storage organization and large aircraft depots throughout the country. With the liquidation of the Martinsyde Company in February 1924, and the acquisition of its stores, stocks, and goodwill by the Aircraft Disposal Company, the latter continued development of the Buzzard under the design leadership of John Kenworthy. John Kenworthy decided to fit an Armstrong-Siddeley Jaguar engine, delivering 380 horsepower, into the airframe of a regular Buzzard, and retaining the original armament of two 30-caliber Vickers machine guns. This was the A.D.C.1. The first prototype was flown for the first time on 11th of October, 1924, and took part in the 1925 and 1926 King's Cup races. It attracted some foreign interest when Latvia's Air Force ordered 8 airplanes in 1926 that were delivered the same year. At least 2 of them were still active in 1938. The Martinsyde A.D.C. Nimbus was a further development of the A.D.C.1 made by John Kenworthy, using a 330 horsepower Nimbus 6 inline water-cooled engine. It was basically the same airframe from the Buzzard, with a modified vertical tail, a horn-balanced rudder with a revised aft fuselage decking. It was going to be armed with a typical pair of 30-caliber Vickers machine guns, but they were never installed. 2 prototypes were completed in 1926. Both participated in the King's Cup air race of the 9th and 10th of July, 1926. GEBOL, registered 9 June 1926, Gugnunk, being flown by Captain Frank Thomas Courtney. And 1 year later, the first prototype was modified with faired undercarriage legs and cylinder head fairings. They didn't attract any interest, and therefore no orders were placed.